Miami, 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 Miami. It feels like Miami.
Welcome to the Miami Heat Beat postgame show. I'm your very sick host, Giancarlo Navas, and with me today at midnight on November 3rd, we got Franky G.
Can't even be happy about the tank because it's not that there's not even in the lottery yet. God damn it.
Yeah, there's not in the lottery yet. We still got ways to go for the Tankathon segment. We got Coach Lou. What's up, Lou?
What up?
Late night, no beam, big Pell night. I'm sure we'll get into some Pele Larson
Absolutely.
talk. Yeah, I know, that's why you're here. There's some sort of animal in the background. I've never seen an animal on set for you.
This is my dog.
That's a new one. Joining us today as well, the great Kyle Scarlett. What's up, my man?
Marcus Smart can take a piss.
I don't like that guy. And that guy, unfortunately, was very good today. Listen, a couple big things today. First, that thing behind Lou is folded. We see the other side of Moose's apartment.
There you go.
That's a big deal. It's just a big deal. It's a big deal.
His door is one of those. I'll let
it
you
goes
figure
into
it out.
Musabai's, yeah. So just big deal for the show in general.
Gee, go back to his hat.
What is he wearing?
The dirty glizzy.
Whoa. Solana
Explain
voice.
yourself.
Whoa.
It was gifted to me. I don't know.
By whom?
The glizzy?
By Moose?
Drip drop.
Does Moose indeed have the dirty glizzy?
It's filled with monkey shoulder.
Yo.
Drip drop. Listen, Miami loses to the Lakers. Obviously, as Heat fans, I feel like we have. I don't even know why we don't like the Lakers. We just don't like the Lakers. I just feel like that's pretty normal in Miami. We just don't fucking like the Lakers.
Because we're
Mark
basketball
Smart-
fans, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. We're basketball fans.
If you're
Mark
not a
Smart
Lakers
can-
fan, you hate the Lakers.
Yeah, fuck the Lakers. Mark Smart can go to hell. Chat says Marcus Smart looks like he sells dirty glizzies. I don't like that guy. Unfortunately, he played really well today. But hey, I want to say one thing. We're going to talk a lot about what they didn't do right today. I'm going to say I thought they were going to win that game up until like the last 5 minutes. I thought that they played bad and they were in that game the whole fucking time. Even when they went down, they kind of crawled back up enough that you're like, okay. I mean, their offense, I don't think their offense looked very good today. What did they shoot from three?
9 for 31.
It didn't feel great. They missed a fucking gajillion free throws. They shot 27% from three, and they scored 120 points. Alf wanted us to call this episode Fool's Gold, which I don't know what is that in reference to the offense. The fucking offense scored 120 points, and they couldn't hit a fucking free throw, and they couldn't hit a three. I'm so sorry. That worked. Chat's like, you thought they were going to win? God bless you, G. I'm sorry. I watched the Lakers, and I just didn't. Frankie, am I fucking crazy? I don't know. That Laker team I don't think is very good. And Miami played like shit, bro. They played bad. And then in the second half, they had a really strong third quarter, and I loved all the adjustments Spo made. Listen, we'll get into what those adjustments were, but I thought they were going to win, bro.
I thought they had a chance. Certainly, when at halftime they were only down 14, and they should have been down like 25. The Heat were playing horribly. They couldn't defend the lick. I think it was like 77 points allowed in the first half, and it was just straight line drives, over close, bad technique closeouts, jumping at everything. Even Bam was getting beat off the dribble a couple times, and it was just pathetic. Especially from the two young guys, Nico and Kalel. Performance-wise, they were awful in the first half. Spo responded by benching Kalel after the first stint, and he didn't come back. He was benched to start the second half. Nico didn't play. Nico shouldn't have played most of that game. He got a lot of the minutes that he should have got last game. Too many this game. I thought their last stints were better. Nico made, especially Kalel. Kalel's fourth quarter stint was great. gave him a big boost. But it's just, when you're relying this much on those young guys and a lot of journeymen and stuff like Fontecchio having a rough night, like you rely on those guys. This is kind of the swings and misses of the kind of team you are. You're a 41-41 team, probably around there.
That's kind of where I was at the beginning of the season. I think that they're I think they're going to be better than I thought for sure. I didn't expect them to overhaul the offense in this way and for it to work, and I still think it works. But Frank, I mean, I thought you hit the nail on the head. I think a lot of that in the first half was defensive kind of mishaps and miscommunications, and I thought the Lakers did a really good job of taking Bam out of actions early. They were putting Ware in every pick and roll, and they're putting him in drop, and I thought it was really effective in neutering him, like not neutering him, but like attacking and like I said on Twitter, they're frying him.
Yeah,
like Kyle, they were absolutely. It was it was a public execution of Ware, and that I thought the big story was the fact that they started the second half with Jaquez as the fifth starter, not with Ware. So they did something that we had talked about potentially them doing is replacing Ware and putting Jaquez in the starting lineup. That I don't think that was the change that we thought, but I thought that was the right change in that third quarter. And as we know, Miami historically has bad third quarters. I mean, that they had a 35-point third quarter, held the Lakers to 25. That plus 10 is the best differential that they had in the game. Kyle, I thought that was the right move, and not that we have to, I do want to talk more about the first half here, but what the Lakers did to Ware, I thought was really the difference in that first half, and I think kind of what made the difference in the game is just kind of attacking those defensive soft spots.
Well, we've talked about it. The lateral quickness is going to be a problem, right? So if you can't move your feet, you're going to get beat. Also, you were optimistic to begin the game, but soon as Jaxson Hayes made a three, I said, "Oh, this game's over." Watching him shoot that ugly three, I said, "Oh, this is a cooked game. This is cooked." But overall, it's one of those things. He's 7 feet tall. If you can't move your feet at that size, you're going to get picked on. So to be honest with you, they just move the ball. And if you have you had two ball handlers, you have Austin Reeves out there. And it was really Jaxson Hayes that was cooking him, but really it's just like he can't make the reads. So if you can't make the reads and you can't move your feet, you're going to get beat on defense. So between that and, I think they were a little bit undisciplined with their defense, which is the biggest reason they were down 10 early or 11 early. So for me, it was the game felt weird to begin with, kind of just like the offense had a weird flow. They got back into the game, obviously, and a lot of that came off of cuts. A lot of it came off of ball movement. They couldn't hit the backside of a backboard tonight, which is, I mean, to your point, to score 120, miss 10 free throws, and if they had made at least half of the threes that they took, maybe this game swings the other direction. So I'll take it. Late game in LA.
Surprise guest tonight, Alphonse Sidney, who I know is fucking pissed. I've been getting text messages from this man all night. He is Alpha's calling you an unhappy camper, underselling it.
Absolutely.
You're fucking pissed.
No, I'm not even that angry. I'm not that. I didn't even set up my camera correctly. I'm off to the fucking side. I've been drinking heavily today.
You've been drinking heavily since the Canes lost.
You're like lined up perfectly for the cutout that was there hangover time.
Now I'm lined up.
He's been cursing Carson Beck since yesterday.
Ever since the fucking Canes lost. Fuck Mario Cristobal. Fuck Carson Beck. Also, fuck
fall
Mike
camp?
Ryan Ruiz for telling me that Carson Beck had a better fall camp than Cam Ward. Who gives a fuck? What's fall camp doing now, motherfucker? Anyway, now he's gonna cuss me out again on Twitter. Listen, I'm not gonna stay long. Why? No, don't put me off center. Let me get
production.
I am just Andrew fucking Wiggins. Okay,
he sucked.
I told y'all. Do not let this motherfucker get my pressure up this year. I told y'all, don't let that shit happen. Motherfucking Andrew Wiggins, 15 points on 16 shots. Like, when we need you the most, you are so fucking absent. Like, just ineffective as shit. Like he is. Frankie called this out the other day. Quintessential Canadian.
Did I say that?
No, you said I said it, which is like it's.
You should have just taken credit. That's funny.
No, but I had to give.
I mean,
Frankie
Alf,
something.
you were so mad in our group chat. You just said, "I want us to invade Canada."
We need to make them the 51st state.
Bro, you said that
we
shit out
can-
of context. You just go, "We need to invade Canada." 10 minutes later, Frank
Everyone
goes,
should know what the fuck that means.
Wiggins has really struggled.
At this point, the only way to sufficiently punish Andrew Wiggins, he needs to be an American citizen. Canada needs to be a 51st state. Whatever fucking Trump wants to do with tariffs on Canada, I'm all for it at this point.
It's just fucking...
The worst guy you do. Yeah. Wiggins has Alf agreeing with Trump.
Yes.
Alf,
Yes.
he missed every important shot. It was crazy. I don't know how he
is
ended
so
up.
ass. He is so ass. It's incredible.
Why does he take every important shot when he doesn't have it going?
Because somebody convinced the entire NBA that Andrew Wiggins is him.
We fell for it too.
Now the thing is,
Who's we?
Who's we?
Leave
I don't
me
know
the
about
fuck
we.
out of we. No,
I don't know about we.
I'm not
It's
going to
'cause-
stay long. I'm not going
It's
to stay
because they
long.
gave him
Finals.
22, Alf. They gave him 22. They thought it was Jimmy Butler. Spo still hasn't adjusted. Poor guy, man. We just
I
gotta-
got some. Yeah, he's a new Terry Rozier, by the way. I got something else for y'all. Y'all that came at me on that Simone Fontecchio shit.
oh my God, here we go.
Okay, listen. No, Kyle, listen. Y'all took 4 motherfucking games, and completely forgot the rest of this nigga's career. Completely just no. He is 59% from 3. Let me give you a few things about Simone Fontecchio. Open 3-pointer, may make it, may not, inconsistent, whatever. The guy gets up a lot of shots. He can shoot a decent percentage. His rotations are garbage, are trash. Y'all wanted to talk about Duncan Robinson can't defend? This motherfucker can't defend at all. His rotations, his awareness on defense is awful. Okay? He can't pass. Okay? And he can't take nobody off the dribble because every time he tries to, he thinks he's in EuroLeague. And unfortunately, there's black people in this fucking league. And he gets stonewalled. Okay. Unfortunately, this league is integrated.
It's ethnic.
Motherfucker thinks he's playing in Europe. No, bro. What are you doing?
But like,
Anyway.
like Scandinavia, you know what I mean? Not like,
Yeah,
not like
motherfucker thinks
France.
Motherfuckers thinks he's taking people off the dribble in Norway.
Bunch of Pell Larsons over there.
This bad built motherfucker. Listen, I'm sorry. If he plays good next game, I'll take it back.
Don't.
I will. I've been drinking a lot today. It's been a long
On
day.
my show notes, I literally because somebody tweeted me yesterday, and it's like I told you Fontecchio had Riz, and then literally today I just put in my show notes Fontecchio rizzless.
Riz. If Riz means bad hips, that's what the motherfucker got.
Bro, when he drove in that, I think it was in the second quarter, he drove hard to the basket, and I don't remember if it was Marcus Smart or Austin Reeves. Somebody took a charge on him. I was like, that would just never happen to Duncan.
Why does he look like he's playing basketball in swim trunks?
Like wet ones.
Yeah. Like
No, and thong sandals.
yeah. No. My man, like, listen. I'm hoping I'm wrong.
Do you know that he made 2 threes today?
So
I couldn't believe that.
what happened?
He made 2 threes tonight. I don't recall that. I thought
They were both in the first half.
both in the first half, and it's not that he's trash or anything. It's just that he's Simone Fontecchio, right? Like he is who he is, and everyone's getting hyped up. It's like calm the fuck down. He's still Simone Fontecchio, and I'm gonna leave after this. It's just y'all have seen me in the group chat, and I try not to rain on Heat Fans Parade, but I've been calling this shit fool's gold for a minute. Like this shit, those first 4 games, that 140 a night, I don't believe it was real. I don't think this team is very fucking good. And I think we're seeing it right now. I think we're seeing the real heat. And then Norm Powell can come back and kind of fix some of these things. But guys, this is who they are.
I
Well,
mean,
they did score 120 tonight, and they didn't shoot the ball well. and they missed,
Motherfucker,
like,
everybody
26.
scoring 120.
Not they were never, that was never them, bro. I just say that. It was never them. Everyone else was doing it, and we watched them score 87.
Me, you, Kyle, Simone Fontecchio, and Drew Smith could put up 120 a night.
Hey man, Drew Smith's a dog.
Well, we couldn't box out Jake freaking LaRavia, so there you go. I don't understand why he had.
I was annoyed. I don't like that guy. I don't even know him, but I just got mad that guy was fucking destroyed.
He had 26 tonight.
Also, by the way, everybody was mad at me for pointing out that Kyle Ware was the leading scorer in preseason, and he also had the most minutes of anybody in preseason. And they were mad at me for just making that juxtaposition. I'm just putting that out there. Like, you guys were upset at me for pointing that shit out.
He was horrible today. We pretty much opened the show with how bad Khalil Ware
I missed
was.
it.
Yeah, no, I mean, he was just a fucking. I mean, he got benched. He got benched in the second half, and
I was late because I was reporting Jaxson Hayes to the LAPD for stealing this motherfucker's lunch. Jaxson Hayes
should be in jail.
Jaxson Hayes, who looks like a shitty rapper, like Jaxson Hayes.
he does. He does.
Okay.
and has a chin beard.
He does.
He looks like he steals from homeless people.
God.
Jaxson Hayes jersey don't even fit right.
They call him Lil Jax.
Little Jack.
Jaxson Hayes looks like he got his uniform off Temu. Okay?
His hair doesn't look real either.
No. And he
looks like
is an AI basketball player, and Khalil Ware got his fucking lunch taken by this dude. So I'm sorry, like, to rain on everybody's parade. Like, it's been good. We've been getting really good viewership and all this stuff. But man, I don't think this team is very good. But listen,
Run me the top 5 pick. I mean, I called this before the season started. Yeah.
listen, Tyler Hero is gonna fix all this.
Huh?
Fix what?
Who?
The defense?
Yeah.
Who?
No, Tyler Hero's gonna fix all this. Don't
Oh, I
worry.
can't wait to watch Fontecchio.
That's my
and Tyler
favorite
Hero
thing.
defense.
They're missing their top 2 scorers. And I did it. I did it a little bit just to fuck with Spurs fans. They're missing their top 2 scorers. I don't know if that fucking good. I think that might make it worse. I have no idea. But anyway, you guys have a good show. I'm sorry for ruining.
Well, enjoy. Get on the LAPD for Jaxson Hayes stealing home from homeless.
I was on hold. I'm gonna get back on it.
Okay, yeah. No, keep us updated. I'm abreast of the situation.
He's gonna gotta fight the traffic to get to him anyway.
Let's get to with Alf. We really covered all of the important things. Now that Alf's gone, we could talk about basketball things like zone defense. No, I mean, I really think Alf's cameo really captured the spirit of kind of what we're all feeling for today. I do disagree with him. I do think the offense was fine. Am I wrong? I just think the offense they scored 120 and they
11 free throws so that puts them at what? They had 118, 120.
I mean, they're obviously not going to make all their free throws.
120 to 130.
That's the game kind of right there, right?
I thought their process was mostly fine. They won the points in the paint battle. They got more free throw attempts. They didn't shoot the 3-ball well tonight. I thought they kind of let it. I thought their attempts were bad. There wasn't enough like inside out threes and like the kind of threes they were taking. It was a lot of contested threes. I thought Wiggins and Nico were like the main culprits. They would get the quick hit ahead. Or a 1-ball reversal, and they're taking a contested 3. Like, they didn't even make the defense work. Their defense has a hand in the face. They're not good enough shooters that you live with those results. You got to, be more aggressive. And one thing I feel like Nico takes some of these threes that like he thinks it's against the clock, and he's like, I got to shoot it, and I'm like, bro, there's 8 seconds on the clock. You still got a lot of time left. Like the internal clock wasn't sharp tonight. I just think they kind of let a lot of their shots bleed into defense, and the transition game was horrible. They're getting back, getting beat, being in position, rebounding. On the long rebounds continue to be an issue for them on defense. They just need to be. This was one of their worst performances.
Franky, to put what you're saying into perspective, the Lakers had a 192 offensive rating in transition, 193 if you round up. The Heat had 121.
Yeah,
right. To kind of give you that gulf in their kind of transition stuff. And the Lakers weren't in transition very often. Only 15% of their possessions were in transition, as opposed to Miami's 19. So obviously Miami kind of has a, they are trying to run, right? It's a big part of what they're doing this year. But I just really agree with everything that you're saying. And I thought Miami had a lot of live ball turnovers.
Yeah.
The Lakers here,
the zone stifled them as well.
Yeah, it did.
The Lakers zone stifled them. They kind of moved. They didn't move the ball and get good enough shots. They were forced to take a lot of contested shots and perimeter shots. They couldn't get anything really inside. And that, chat's asking, did Bam play? That was they couldn't get him the ball inside. And they like he's hanging around the corner so much. I like that they did run a couple pick and rolls early in the game and at times to get him going downhill. I wish they did that with Ware as well. A little bit more, but I think they've missed opportunities. Jaime, we haven't mentioned Jaime, who had a fantastic game.
I thought he had a fantastic game in a different way, because it wasn't all on winning drives. It was a lot of like secondary things, offensive rebounds, putbacks,
slashing.
Like cutting. Like I thought it was a really encouraging 31 that he didn't have to do, when the other stuff wasn't going.
Yeah. He drew a season high 8 fouls today.
And I liked his pace, right? Like
Yeah.
that was the biggest thing, is playing with pace. I'm not sure what his turnover numbers were, but he didn't turn it over a lot. And so I think he just played within himself. He didn't take anything crazy. I like that he didn't take I think when he gets it going, sometimes he takes his little fall away jumper. I'm glad he didn't go to that. He just really tried to get to the basket and work on what's working. I mean, the 8 fouls are derivative of driving to the basket. If you're going to drive that often, you should be getting to the free throw line. So I think some of that is the Lakers don't really have a starting center, even with Ayton out. But overall, he looked like he could just beat guys off the dribble tonight, which was good. And he didn't do a lot of pump faking, just being decisive with the ball. It didn't end up in a win, but I liked his processing a little bit better. I also liked Pell's processing a little bit too. I know he wasn't perfect all night, but I liked his energy on both sides of the ball. I like the throw aheads that he had as well. Just looking up some of those things that you
got him some easy looks like that.
Yeah. So
I thought it was funny that Lou came in to the show with the beam off, and he lost power. He is missing the rest.
Oh yeah, I literally asked him. I go, "What happened?" And he's like, "My lights went out." And he's like,
"It was the side. It was clear as day.
The light bill was too high because of the sign. It had been too much winning." And I'm like, "Are you sure Jaxson Hayes isn't biting your wires like a rat?"
Might be.
Yeah, Kyle, Jaime and Pell were fantastic tonight.
I don't like Jaime starting, mostly because I agree with this chatter. Jaime is 6th man of the year. We got to keep him on the bench. We got to keep him on the bench. We got to play for something this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel Pell's gotten better with fouling a little bit? I mean, he didn't foul.
Yeah.
I mean, like his process of defending without.
He was Hassan for a little bit.
He still had games where it's been bad, but today he was really good.
And you know what else? It killed him in slow motion. Like, it wasn't even like fast or athletic. It was LaRocha and Doncic and Reeves just going really fucking slow. and we couldn't do shit about it. Like
Reeves
I
was
was
so
watching
slow.
them. I'm like, the motherfuckers are going like fucking half speed, and we couldn't do shit about it.
The Heat were going so fast though. They were flying.
And what happened to Davion Mitchell? Like he's the
Great question.
Jalen Waddle, Jalen Waddle of Davion Mitchell's at this point. Like I want so much more from him, but
A crispy 8 points and 8 assists.
oh my
Crispy.
god,
Crispy
8 assists?
3 for 5. I didn't know he had 8 assists.
What's the turnover?
1.
See, so that's what's weird, right? I think if you have your point guard taking care of the ball, you should win the game. But in this case, they just didn't get enough offense from 3, which offsets a decent. Which I'm not saying we're not asking Davion to average 20 and 10.
Wait, Kyle. They didn't get enough from 3?
9 for
Wait,
31.
you're telling me that relying on Bam Adebayo to hit 4 to 5 threes a game is not
That
a
ain't the
formula?
process I'm talking about. I'm saying they didn't hit half their threes. If they hit 15 threes tonight, this game's maybe a little bit different.
No, hold on. I was on to something. Wiggins 1 for 6. Bam
That's
1 for 5. Larson 1 for 4. Jovic 1 for 5. Fontecchio 2 for 8.
They don't have 3-point shooters.
Wait a second. I was on.
I'm sorry. Outside of Simone Fontecchio,
Yeah.
goddamn journeyman. So listen, but I put this out on Twitter. Like one of the things we've been relying on is our bench. Oh,
They had 50 points tonight.
huh?
They had 50 tonight.
Yeah, but this great bench outscoring other people's benches. But remember, part of the bench was Jaime Hawkins, who started the second half. So that's bullshit right now. Let's throw that whole 50-point thing out the fucking window. All right? Their leading scorer came off the bench and started the second half. The rest of these guys is you got a journeyman in Fontecchio, Drew Smith, who is a borderline NBA player. Like, let's be honest.
No, he's good. Come on. I'm not let you talk to
He's
my boy
solid.
Drew
He's
like that.
Solid, borderline NBA player. Okay. Simone Fontecchio, a journeyman. Who else? Jovic, who can't hit shit. Like for some reason, he's decided he's going to take a bunch of contested threes now, which I don't know. We need to play that. Who do you
Work on
practice
that
this shot? Like just for all of Jovic shot, do you practice your shot? Like who told you to shoot contested threes? There were so many floaters in this game. Did you guys notice that?
The many floaters.
Like
It's not that Lakers have like interior defense.
no, we just shoot a shit ton of floaters.
Which is actually the most difficult shot to take, if we're being honest.
No, it makes it easier when you scissor kick while you do it.
Exactly.
Scissor kick.
Davion
for
should be
shot.
doing that more. What
Can't-
does your shirt say?
Oh, it's I'm sorry, a Papa Claus. I'm just wearing. I wasn't gonna be on
I
tonight.
was like, what's going on?
I'm literally like in my pajamas, like
Me too.
drinking, watching
Family
the fucking
fest.
game, and I was like, I'm gonna just jump on. I'm literally like really, I'm really pretty. I'm fucking drunk.
Oh, trust me, chat knows.
Can you guys? You can't tell.
No, chat knows. Chat's been asking.
I didn't even kick my snoring dog out.
What are you
He's
drinking?
back here.
No.
So we've seen the crown molding and the dog.
The dog is where my couch used to be.
The couch took the noise away. Now the dog does it.
Yeah, no, the dog adds noise.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, listen,
Do you have any questions for me before I go?
Nah.
not much to take from this game. I'm not gonna lie. They got the Clippers tomorrow.
At
Um,
10:30.
Why is it
That's
so
gonna
late?
be a fucking rough one. And then they have Denver. So get ready to learn 3-game losing streak, chat.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, but if they win one of those, we're so back.
4-game losing streak.
They lost
Four-
to Spurs last.
That's right. That's right. I forgot about that game. We're so back if they win one of those games.
If they win in Denver after losing to either of these late LA teams, I'm just gonna be like, what is this season? 'Cause
Why
they
did,
don't win in Denver, so
why did Norman Powell travel? Like, is he gonna play? What the fuck's he doing? Why
I
is
think
he
he wants to
traveling?
play the Clippers.
He had to make the prime appearance.
I didn't mind that. That was It was the best thing I've seen on NBA TV.
Did you see people
they
on
were
Twitter
tagged.
blaming Norm and Bam for giving away the secret?
Dude, people are so stupid. Alf, did you see that?
Yeah, no, the best thing is they had the lowest point total before that shit aired.
Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah.
What gave away the secret is that they don't have good players. That
Yeah.
was a problem.
Yeah.
But do you think JJ Redick watched that and was like, "Oh my god,
Oh my
of course.
god,
that's
they're
what
not
it
doing
is."
pick and roll.
Right.
Blake Griffin texted him, "You're not gonna believe this.
You will not believe this. What they
These idiots."
JJ, I got a scoop for you.
and for people my age, just like Back to the Future when Marvin Berry calls his cousin Chuck. Turn on Prime right now. They're giving away the whole game plan.
Somebody on Twitter went and said, they go, "Oh, everyone in the world is acting like a read and react offense is the most fascinating, genius thing in the world." And I was like, who thinks that? Who
Heat
thinks
fans.
Who thinks that?
No,
What are you talking
okay,
about?
so
Our
like
audience.
let's discuss some of that. So part of my problem with the whole read react, we don't do pick and rolls anymore, blah blah blah, this and that. Like the fact of the matter is you don't have enough talent. So you have to go to a gimmicky offense. And if you have to go to a gimmicky offense because you don't have enough talent, you're not a very good basketball team. Because eventually, it's not like nobody in any NBA has to realize, let's not do pick and rolls. Eventually, you're going to get fucking figured out. So then what's the next step after that? It's not like you don't have the talent. So you're just going to be in the same fucking spot. And this is part of the problem. Like, okay, I understand. Like, yes, if you're Spo and you're trying to win games, you try to figure out whatever you fucking can to try to win as many games as possible. But let's not be fooled as fans into thinking that this team is some kind of contender and that they should be buyers at the deadline or that talent heroes are going to come in.
That's unacceptable.
No, but people are like, oh, well, if you add an all-star to this offense, you can't add an all-star to this offense. It doesn't fucking work. Ask Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, no, it did work. He just didn't like it.
Yeah, because they don't like it anymore.
Yeah, well, it did work. He just didn't like it. It
Took
did
the
work.
ball out of his hands.
So
They were like the best offense in the league for like half.
okay.
The
So
season.
did it work?
It did work. He just did not want to play it anymore.
So did it work with an all-star?
It did work with an all-star.
Gee,
Just not in this, not this.
Yeah, no, I get.
Gee, eventually it stopped working, so it didn't work. It's like, yes,
Well,
my
it stopped
car
working
was
because the guy.
my
quit on
car
the
was
team.
my car worked until it stopped fucking working.
Well, no, because the offense
Means
never
my
stopped
car-
being good. The coach that implemented it got
got you
fired
halfway
because
there, Al.
the star player didn't want to play that style.
Okay, so yeah, it was working. Then they took my fucking engine out, but it
Yeah,
worked.
that's a good analogy. Is what happened.
So
It's
someone
like-
took my.
yeah.
It doesn't. It's
John
not.
Morant took
It's,
the engine out.
it's not a sustainable offense. It's not a sustainable system.
I actually
like,
don't
it's
know
fun.
about. I actually
It's-
don't know about that. I actually disagree with you about that.
I think what Alf is correct me if I'm wrong, Al. I think what Alf is saying is like the system's only going to take you so far.
Yeah.
Basically,
I agree with. I mean, you're going to need talent, and
Yeah,
I understand. Alf saying if they had more talent, they would run something else, which I agree with. I think if they had, for example, if they had gotten Kevin Durant in the offseason, they probably would have never done this.
No, why would you?
No.
You're
No.
running smoke and mirrors bullshit offense.
I just
and
don't think it's smoke and
gimmicky,
mirrors.
And it's good. Okay.
I think it could work. I think it could work with better players.
It
too.
could work. Okay, it could work to what extent?
I think it could be like a really good offense with better players. Like,
You're gonna win it. You're gonna win a championship with that.
I think if you had
offense?
good players, it's like to fit the offense. Yeah, you could. Like if you had like really.
You're gonna win. So wait, but the players that are good enough to win a championship with this offense, are they gonna want to run this offense?
I think if you put Kyrie Irving in this offense, he would like have a lot of fun.
But he wouldn't want to run this.
No,
offense.
yeah, he would. He likes ISOs. He would.
He wouldn't want to run
Did you
this.
say he
offense.
likes ISIS?
ISOs.
Like,
Oh.
He might. He's an anti-imperialist.
It depends.
He said crazier shit. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
thought you were very confused about what happened with him.
Alf, that wouldn't even be top 3 crazy things Kyrie Irving has
Yeah,
reported.
you know what?
Yeah, I just think
He's like, I don't agree with all of them, but they can really
Yeah.
make it run from long range.
they make points. They make some
the
good
Pacers
points.
I don't agree
ran
with
some
beheading
semblance of
journalists,
this.
but
the Pacers ran some semblance of this offense. They just added other things to wrinkle it so that teams couldn't read it that often. And they also had Tyrese Halliburton.
And they had talent.
Yeah, no, Alf, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you got like the right guys, you can like the offense can work. I don't think it's as gimmicky as you say. What I think is the issue with them is that they're hard capped by their shooting and by like.
Wait,
and I think you saw this.
What are you talking about?
I think you saw this in the San Antonio game. Like, if Jaime and if Davion can't like win their matchup, then like it doesn't work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if your guys on the perimeter can't win the one-on-one like ISO, it doesn't work, right? And that's the issue with it.
I really think you're undermining Simone Fontecchio, and it annoys me.
I miss Duncan, bro. I miss.
I think it just like it relies on the whole team to contribute, and like if you don't have the depth night in and night out with the shooting and the finishing, the free throws, like any of those things can really bite you in the ass. And
it's very demanding.
Yeah, it relies on you to everyone to contribute a little bit. But I think the defense was the biggest issue tonight. They
agree.
Free throws. If they hit 5 more free throws, it's a closer game. But I thought they made it. The Lakers were way too comfortable offensively.
They were moving so slow, Frankie, and they got whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah, they were jumping at Luka, at Reeves, at everything, sending them to the line. Jaxson Hayes went 7 for 7.
Basket. Somebody jumped at Luka under the basket, and I was like, it was Bell. Yeah, I was like,
now, Ware had him like coming off 1 foot, and he jumped over him, and then Luka finished around him.
Stupid, bro.
You want to know what I'm most worried about, like big picture? Like this offense and this gimmick and all this bullshit is gonna have them mid enough. Like they're gonna go into the trade deadline as like a 7th seed with like within a whisper of the 6th seed, and they're not gonna do what they need to do at the trade deadline. And it's a disaster for this franchise.
KCP's available.
Yeah, they're gonna make some marginal, or they're gonna get some trash dude on a buyout and like
Jeremy Grant,
They're gonna trade a 1st-round pick for Terry Rozier.
Is Jeremy Grant still in the league?
Yeah, he's on the Blazers.
They should. They're not trading Jeremy.
Does he play?
Yeah, he does, and they're cooking actually.
Oh, they're cooking. Yeah.
I didn't know that Thiago Splitter was going to have those guys running. So
anyway,
I can't believe he's coaching.
I had not heard that name or thought about that name in 10 years.
Alf is leaving. We're leaving. 12:40.
Was the show over? Did I fuck it up?
The show's over. You extended a little bit, but I thought it was a good conversation.
Did I extended it or I fucked it up?
You extended it. No. I thought it was good. It was good.
Either way, I apologize.
We love having you on, and I thought it was good. I think the diversity of thought is what Charlie Kirk would have wanted.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.